Hello everyone, my name is Static and I am a Bowser main from Delaware. I've been a Bowser main for years. My goal with this video is to help you pick up Bowser by showing you the tools and combos you need to succeed. I will briefly go over his moves and the setups they provide, and after that I will go into some detail about his neutral and movement. Bowser is a fast heavyweight with big moves that do massive damage. He can struggle to recover and get in versus projectiles, but once he does get in, he is deadly. I will begin by going over Bowser's unique trait, followed by his grabs, his normals, his smash attacks, and then his specials. After that, we will go into neutral. He has a unique trait that other characters don't have, which is called Tough Guy, which allows him to armor through moves with little knockback, like some multi-hit aerials and rapid jabs. Speaking of rapid jabs, they don't really work too well against Bowser. When getting hit, he's able to move and act just like he would normally, which allows him to break out with a move of his choice. Bowser can break free from rapid jabs well beyond the 100% mark. Each character has their own unique cutoff point, but they won't be really using it too much at that percent because there's no point. Tough Guy can even work on certain projectiles as well, such as Nest PK Fire. The threshold is normally quite low, but it is useful nonetheless. Now, if you are a Smash 4 player returning to Bowser for Ultimate, the first question you are going to want answered is, does his up throw still win the game for me? Sadly, the answer to that is no. Bowser no longer retains his up throw combos that he once had in Smash 4. However, Bowser does still have some combos off of his up throw. They're just not as lethal or potent as before. However, I will not be spending a whole lot of time on this chunk of the video as there's not a whole lot to talk about anymore. Bowser, like all characters, has 3 grabs: a standing grab, dash grab, and a pivot grab. Bowser's pivot grab is from frame 12 to 14 and still has amazing range. His dash grab is frame 11 to 13, and his standing grab is frames 8 to 10. I will quickly go over Bowser's lesser 3 throws so that we can move on to up throw a little bit quicker. His forward throw is good for giving yourself stage control, setting up for edge guards, and it also acts as a kill throw. Everything that applies to forward throw also applies to back throw as well. Use it in the same way. Down throw does the most damage out of all of his throws. If up throw can't net you a combo, use this for the maximum damage output. Now on to what most people ask for first, his up throw. Bowser will still spin his opponent on his shell and launch them upwards, allowing for a follow-up. You are able to get Nair, forward air, and up air out of this. However, these combos stop working pretty early on. Throw combos aren't Bowser's bread and butter anymore. They're still good, and they still have their use. However, he will not be fishing for them as hard as he used to. Bowser's jab returns as a useful ground option which covers the area in front of him. It is 2 hits and sends the opponent into a tumble early, making it great for tech chase situations. It also grants you stage positioning, which is always important when playing a character like Bowser. Jab grants Bowser's arms intangibility, meaning it can beat small, non-transcendent projectiles and run over other hitboxes. Bowser's jab comes out on frame 7 and can either push your opponent away or slightly pull them closer depending on the spacing of the move. If you manage to lab jab 1 at the correct spacing, it will pull them right into side B. This works at any percent, so make sure you use this as a strong way to finish a stock. Using jab 1 at the incorrect spacing, however, will make the opponent get pushed too far away for the grab to connect. Using your jab correctly can force tech chase situations, which can lead to hard reads. Bowser's first jab can also jab reset. Make sure that you use down smash or down B if there's not a platform above you for the most optimal punish. Bowser's dash attack returns as a lunging kick that is frame 11 with a strong and a weak hitbox. Overall, the move is active for 9 frames, making it a great option for catching landings, tech chasing, and just mixing up your burst options in neutral. Bowser's F-tilt is a frame 10 punch that will send the opponent in the same direction that Bowser is facing. His arm has the same intangibility that his jab has, and this, combined with the ability for it to be angled, makes it a fantastic option for catching recoveries in the 2-frame window. Bowser is able to use this move out of the slide animation, giving him a small boost, allowing him to close the distance more effectively. Bowser's down tilt is a low 2-hit strike that comes out on frame 10. It has a chance to trip the opponent, which can lead to follow-ups. I personally feel that Bowser's down tilt is overshadowed by his other normals, as his F tilt can do all the things it can do, but better. But don't shun this move from your arsenal too much. There can be a use for it, there can be a use for everything. I just tend to use forward tilt a lot more often in neutral. Bowser's up tilt is an overhead claw strike that starts on frame 11 and ends on frame 16 with arm intangibility, making it a strong anti-air option. In addition to having arm intangibility, it also has percent-based armor and can tank any move weaker than 4%. Up tilt can also be used out of the sliding animation like forward tilt, making it an excellent on-the-go landing trap. It can also poke grounded opponents, as if you hit them with the later part of up tilt, it cannot be shield grabbed and the overall action is shorter, meaning you can actually safe poke with this move in neutral. Up tilt has no true combos in this game, but that doesn't mean you can't try to squeeze a couple of hits out of it after it's already over. People rarely spam air dodge in this game, so try to go for some extra hits. Up tilt is also a fantastic option for sealing stocks away, as it reliably kills and has no weak spot. Up tilt will also cover entire platforms and shield poke, making it a great tool for catching landings even on stages with platforms. All in all, I think up tilt is one of Bowser's best moves, so get used to using it a lot. Bowser's aerials are what make him a great character in Smash Ultimate. They are fast, large, and strong. This, combined with his impressive ground speed and fast jump squat, allow him to put the pressure and keep the pressure on his opponents. It's hard to talk about Bowser without first mentioning his Nair. At frame 8, it's his fastest aerial, making it good in many situations both offensively and defensively. It can be used from the ledge, out of shield, as a landing option, ledge trap tool. This move can do it all, except beat up disjoints, so be careful when using it against sword characters. Nair is Bowser's best combo starter. It can combo into itself at low and mid percents. It can combo into forward air at a variety of percent, both low and high. This combo is one of Bowser's most consistent and easy to hit. Get used to hitting this a lot because it grants you a lot of stage control and offers more than just one forward air as a follow-up sometimes. It can also combo into back air at a variety of percents as well. This is your strongest combo finisher off of Nair. And finally, it can combo into up air as well. Now that I've showed you the move and some of the combos,
here's the
I'm
stage.
going to
You guys
talk
want to
about
talk
it a
about
little
controversy.
bit more
This
in
one is
depth,
definitely
since
up
I think
there.
this is a very important part of this
amongst
kit.
the stage discussions now.
Nair is something I find myself using a lot. Once you get your confirms down, it becomes a great way to stack damage and finish stocks. It can condition the opponent to start shielding, in which case side B offers the perfect mix-up to counter this. One thing about Nair that I don't have footage for is that if you full Nair somebody's shield on a platform, it will poke.
That's definitely everybody's big
As
gripe
amazing
about
as Nair
this.
is,
There's
it
always
does have
gonna-
a
I mean, at
weakness
some
though.
point there's
As mentioned earlier, it does get beat up by disjoints.
Oh, wow,
Not only that, if you overuse the move, especially on landing, you will be punished for it. Learn to mix up all of Bowser's aerials, it'll make his Nair even better. Bowser's forward air is a slash in front of his body that comes out on frame 11 and lasts until frame 14. This move auto-cancels off of a short hop, making it the perfect aerial to throw out in neutral. This move now will only send in one direction, the direction that Bowser is facing, making it perfect for comboing into itself and getting edge guards off stage. If used correctly, this move can be one of Bowser's deadliest. Bowser's forward air can combo into his grab at low percents. In addition to that, it can also combo into his side B. You can also get it to combo into forward tilt. Where this move shines the most though is definitely its combo potential and its edge guard ability. Be sure to be using this move a lot to string your opponent off stage to finish them with an edge guard. Bowser's back air is a frame 9 aerial drop kick that also auto-cancels off of a short hop. It does massive damage and knockback. By itself, this move can combo into side B at early percents and chain into itself in the air. It can be used as a good tool to throw out in neutral, but where it truly shines is using it off of a confirm with Nair. It can also catch jumps from the ledge as a ledge trap option. All in all, it's great having such a strong move be so fast. Bowser's up air is a headbutt that comes out on frame 9 and grants Bowser's head intangibility. This makes this move fantastic for sharking through hitboxes when you're juggling and securing kills. Although it might not seem practical, Bowser's up air does actually have quite the combo potential. It acts as a starter to work into pretty much any move he wants, both at low and high percent. This can be used as an option to drop through a platform to get a combo started. Bowser's Down Air is a frame 17 move where Bowser flips upside down in his shell and accelerates quickly downward. This move has a spike hitbox at the start and a strong hitbox the rest of the way down, and is a great landing tool for Bowser to use. It can get him to the ground quick and aggressively. Thanks to the little boost upward he gets, this can be used as a retreating tool to get to platforms quickly. On Battlefield, Smashville, Kalos, pretty much anywhere that has a platform, you can use this underneath it to retreat to it. An interesting note about Bowser's Down Air is that it can auto-cancel when you use the slow out of hit stun version of it. This can give you quick access to all of your grounded options without having to worry about teching. Thank you to Stealth Pilot for discovering this technique, and you can find more information about it with better video over on his YouTube channel, which I will link down in the description. Now we're going to move on to Bowser's smash attacks. If used correctly, Bowser's smash attacks can be some of the deadliest in the game. They all hit hard, they all have armor, and they all have some sort of intangibility or invincibility. Bowser's forward smash returns as a drop kick that comes out on frame 22 and has damage-based armor up to 10%. In addition to this, his feet are invincible from frames 20 to 25, and it has a no recoil effects, meaning that clanks will not reset the animation. It will run right through it. This move is fantastic for getting reads and punishing something laggy. It's a great way to seal off a stock. Bowser's up smash is a grounded upward shell strike that comes out on frame 16. He has damage-based armor that can take up to 8%, and it grants Bowser invincibility on his shell. If there was ever a move made to beat aerials, it's this one. The invincibility makes it unchallengeable, and it has enough strength to complement that. Getting the landing hitbox of this move can combo into a back air. It will always send the opponent behind Bowser, making it for an easy follow-up. Bowser's down smash is a 2-hit claw strike that hits in front and behind him. The first hit comes out on frame 12 and it has armor that is able to absorb up to 8%. The armor is on frames 5 to 11, making it great for catching landing hitboxes and aggressive options from the ledge. This means it can also be used as a wake-up option if you are brave enough to go for that. All in all, I think down smash is Bowser's best smash attack. It comes out fast, it can catch pretty much any option, it can be used out of a dash, it's just great for killing. Bowser's neutral B is his Fire Breath, which comes out on frame 23 and lasts as long as you want to hold the B button down. Although, like in every other iteration of Smash, his fire does decrease in size over time. Fire Breath got buffed from Smash 4. Not only does the move do significantly more damage, but it is easier to hit edge guards with now because the wind box is more potent on the edge of it. Hitting this move while the opponent is close to Bowser's mouth will guarantee at least 30%. This move is fantastic for catching grounded characters in neutral. You can add a jump to mix it up as well and wave bounce with it. You can land in it to catch people coming in for a grab. It also beats some projectiles. Bowser's side B is a command grab and slam. The move comes out on frame 6, grounded or aerial. It does damage based on how far you travel downward with the move. This move does not auto-cancel like it did in Smash 4. It has a lot more lag. At 53 frames, missing this move could mean death. However, this move is great for catching shields on platforms, and it kills consistently and early. Bowser's side is still an option, but make sure you're a stock up, because you still die first, which can also give some characters a chance to recover, so use it wisely. Bowser's down B is a 2-hit attack where he scoops you from the ground and sits on you, doing massive damage and knockback. The scoop hitbox, which comes out on frame 11, is deceptively large and can actually scoop out of the 2-frame window. When Bowser is accelerating downwards, he is able to grab the ledge whether he does it from on stage or off stage. This move also breaks shield. If Bowser shields or parries a get-up attack from any of the other large characters, he will be able to down B and get the spike hitbox guaranteed. This can kill it early in mid-percent. Down B also makes for a very flashy, very disrespectful way to end games. So if you're trying to get on Yeet Smash, use this move off stage. Bowser's up B is a move where he spins in his shell, both on the ground and in the air. On the ground, it comes out on frame 6, making it his best out of shield option. His aerial version is his recovery move, which can be controlled by how much you mash the B button. To get maximum horizontal distance, mash from the start of the move through to the finish. To get maximum height, hit up B and then wait till the last third of the move, and then mash. Bowser's aerial up B can also kill off the top and off the side, although I'd just personally stick to using it strictly as a recovery and out of shield move. I will now try my best to explain how Bowser should be played in neutral. Bowser has incredible speed and a great dash dance. His frame 3 jump squat allows him to navigate platforms smoothly and effectively. If you want to have a good Bowser, you will have to know how to move well with him. The better you move, the further you'll be able to push combos, and the easier it'll be to get in on projectile characters. Good movement can also make you hard to hit. Pairing that with Bowser being the heaviest character in the game, and you got yourself a long-lasting stock. You can use Bowser's good dash dance to help bait out moves to punish them on whiff. But thanks to Bowser's great speed, you can also use his dash dance to get the first move in yourself. Always stay mixing up whether you're going to go in or you're going to stay out. Always be on the hunt to see if you can spot any weaknesses in your opponent's game, and don't be afraid to strike with one of Bowser's quick aerials if you do see it. And once you do have advantage, don't let up. Bowser is great at keeping people in disadvantage. You can combo them to the ledge and keep them there with his ledge trapping, and even if they do escape, they normally escape via jump, and if they do jump from the ledge, always be hunting down their landing with your pivot up tilts. Bowser has the tools and speed to keep the pressure on. When he's in, that should be the stock. As for ledge trapping, make sure you take advantage of the auto cancel on his fair. You can use that to cover the jump, and if you think they're going to be coming back on with something else, you won't have any lag so that you'll be able to punish their next option. Well, that's the end of the guide, for now at least. Like I said, there's still so much more to learn. This was my first video as well, so sorry if it's a little rough. I'm not too good with editing or recording. Shoutouts to Stealth Pilot for the discovery and teaching me the down air lagless landing trick. Make sure to check him out down in the description below. Shoutouts to the Bowsers who helped me through this, and shoutouts to 2GG Quan for helping me learn how to use video editing. I really had no idea how to do any of this stuff, and he helped me out a lot. And if I could do anything better, please just let me know in the comments nicely. I did try my best, but I know there's a lot more I could do to improve. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope I helped you learn at least a little bit more about Bowser. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @TGStatic.